Hey y'all, so I am running low on chicken food and am going to cook up some pig's feet to get them that extra protein they need through these harsher months. Let's check it out. I've got one of my 3 pig's feet right here. This one is cleaned, but it is looking a little rough, so I'm probably gonna blanch this one and actually peel the skin off. The other 2 that I have look a lot better and a lot more ready. The nice thing about making this for the chickens is number 1, it's high in protein for them, and then number 2, while I'm making it, I'm also kind of making a ham stock or a ham bone broth. So I do want to leave the skin on the other 2. They're like completely hairless, so that's perfect. But that will give a lot of extra collagen to my bone broth while still keeping everything pure and healthy. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so the first step in cooking pig's feet is parboiling. And in parboiling, we are just kind of trying to get rid of all the impurities. So we want to do a good scrub and a good cleaning, even shaving off any extra hairs before we even parboil, and then let them sit in the boiling water for about 15 to 25 minutes. So when I take them out, I'll scrub them down, wash my pot out, and then put everything back into a pot of boiling water for an hour and a half to 3 hours. While we're waiting for the pig's feet to boil, I do want to make a little bit of a point that chickens do not need to have the meat cooked. Chickens can eat raw meat. They eat like frogs and mice and snakes and stuff like that. So it's totally fine. I think it's nice to kind of leave it all on the bone. We're going to see how it works out with the girls. But this way they can kind of pick at it and pull pieces off. Keeps them entertained, keeps them busy, and that way too they're not gorging themselves. So my timer just went off and my parboil is done. I'm gonna take them out, clean off all the ick and scum and impurities. You can see some of the icky impurities. I have my parboiled pig's feet here, and then this is the foot that you can even see this grayish color is actually hairs. I'm gonna remove the skin off this one, kind of scrub off anything that doesn't look right. I got a good majority of that skin off that I wanted to take off. There's still some left up here in the toes, but I'm not too worried about it. Scrubbed off some of that dried blood or cooked blood. And I'm going to put these all in a pot with filtered water and simmer them. Don't want to boil them, simmer them for an hour and a half to 3 hours. Alright, so for my stocks, I usually collect all of my ends, and like if I have like garlic cloves, I'll take all the paper, all the stems, same thing with onions, carrots, celery. I usually collect all of that in a freezer bag or put it in the freezer until I'm ready to make a big broth. I have like a stock day, and I actually just recently posted that. I did all my stocks like 2 weekends ago, and so now for this particular ham stock, I think what I'm actually gonna do is use some fresh vegetables. So I've got some onions, celery, carrots, and I have some peeled garlic cloves already. Initially, again, I kind of just wanted to chunk it and throw it in there and just let it steep, because I do like ham stock. I use it kind of interchangeably with chicken stock, but my husband's favorite soup is ham and bean soup. So I'm gonna go ahead and dice this all up and make it usable for the soup. It's all good. I even had already cut the ends of these off for my stock day. So these are just the leftover veggies that I've been using, and so we're gonna go ahead and cut them up to a good size to put in a soup. boil. So I'm bringing this pot to a boil, and then I'm gonna turn it on simmer, and it's gonna simmer the whole rest of the time. So I'm gonna use the last of my bay leaves. I think I got like 4 whole ones in here. There is also a lot of water in here. Couldn't tell you. It's up to about here how much it is. It's all filtered water, so that's really important because again, we're going to use it to eat it, drink it. And I am going to boil it down pretty good or simmer it down pretty good. So it would be on the stove top for a long time. And I can always boil it down later when I'm done with the pig's feet to make it a little more condensed. At that time, when I'm feeling like all the flavors have sat, that's usually when I'm gonna add other seasonings like salt, because I don't know how much saltiness the pig's feet is actually gonna give the recipe. My guess is not that much, but we'll see. Plus we like things salty anyway, but I don't wanna overdo it. So I'm gonna wait until the end and then season it to taste. There. Timer just went off. It has been an hour and a half, a little over an hour and a half. And we're gonna check on the pig's feet and see where we're at here. Wow. My word. You guys gotta see this. Alright, so just finished the pig's feet and tasted my broth. It is lacking. Definitely gonna need salt, but before I add salt, I remembered that I have a bag of bones, again, from the same pig, in my freezer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these parboiled to remove impurities and add them to my soup. Just adding some dehydrated carrots from the pantry to deepen the flavor. Yep, that's the ticket. Success!